just really hurts my head. Oh. Hey guys, it's Bonnie and welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get this lovely, elongated, beautiful makeup look for going out or staying home like me. So without further ado, let us get crack-a-lacking and get started. Right, so I'm going to be starting off with my eyes just because it's more easier to clean up and not get eyeshadow all over your face. What I'm going to do is I'm first going to prime my face with the Smashbox Studio Skin Flawless 24-Hour Concealer. I actually have not used this concealer in forever. I just found it in my makeup stash, probably because I hate the concealer, but we're going to give it another shot. I'm just going to take this concealer and put a little bit on my eyelid. And I'm going to be taking a brush and just blending that out. So I'm going to be just setting that base with a translucent powder. I'm going to be using the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Mood Light. Using this powder, it's going to give it a less flat-like effect and kind of just brighten. I'm going to be taking a highlighter also and putting it on my eyelid just to give it a more Bazam effect. I'm going to be using the Hyper Real Glow by MAC. Are We Surprised? Just using this first shade here. So I'm taking a little bit and then I'm just kind of lightly place that on top. It just makes your eyeshadow better. So I'm going to gear towards more neutral colors just because that's usually what people go towards and that's usually what I go towards when I'm going out. So we're going to be using the Viseart Grand Pro palette, the #1 volume. I'm just going to start off with taking the shade here and putting it all over my lid. And that kind of just makes everything blend seamlessly throughout. Next I'm going to be taking this color here. So I'm just starting with packing the color on. Kind of get the shape you want. Kind of want it to go in a V shape. So I'm just going to really pack that on. And it's okay if it looks a little messy because we're going to be blending it out. Now you're going to take a fluffy brush and just blend that out. So you can kind of work your way up to the intensity you want to make your eyes. So I'm just gonna go do the same thing, pack it on, and then blend it out. So once you got that all blended out to your liking, I'm gonna be taking this darker color here and doing kind of the same thing, but not going as high up. So I really want to focus making that V shape. So I'm going to be taking the eyeshadow really on the tip there and carving in that shape. So I'm going to start here and kind of go up a little bit. Kind of like you're doing an eyeliner, but you're not. Just make that V. And again, we're just going to pack on that color and then blend it out after. So for the lip color, I'm going to be taking the Natasha Denona Mini Nude Palette. I'm going to be taking the shade Lumino. I'm just going to use my fingertips to apply that all over my lid. When I'm going out, I really like to sparkle. And I'll kind of go above my crease a little bit. So I'm just going to take a blending brush and kind of blend that out at the top, just so it's more seamlessly good. And I'm going to be taking that previous color we used from the Viseart palette, the darker one, and I'm going to be building up that color again. So just really pack that color on in the outer V of your eye. And then take a blending brush and blend that out. Now I'm going to darken that outer V slightly more, taking this black from the Viseart palette and applying that right on the outer corner. Kind of like you're doing a wing, like I said before. And if you're not a wing gal, as in you don't know how to apply wings or you really suck at applying wings, like myself, you can do this technique to kind of elongate your eyes and you don't even have to do eyeliner. It's perfect. I'm just gonna kind of make a wing. And blend. Blend, blend, blend. So we're going to be leaving the eyes for now and just kind of clean up the edges here. So I'm going to be taking a makeup wipe and doing that. we're gonna move on to the base. I'm going to be applying the Dior Backstage Face and Body Primer in 001 Universal. This makes my skin so smooth and luscious. It's crazy. So I'm just taking this on my palms, my hand, and just really working that in to my face. For foundation, I'm going to be taking the MAC Studio Face and Body, and I'm going to be taking the Luminous Silk Foundation in shade number 3. I like to mix these two foundations together because number 1, it gives a flawless finish. Number 2, the Luminous Silk Foundation is slightly too light for me, so this makes it a perfect match. Go crazy! Because we want full coverage today. We going out to the supermarket. Just kidding. We're not even going out to the supermarket. We are staying home and living life to the fullest. So I'm going to be taking the Smashbox concealer and just putting that under my eyes, on my chin, you know, all the places. We'll see if this concealer does it justice. And blend. So I'm just gonna conceal these little turds up here with the MAC Pro Wear Concealer. I'm just gonna kind of blend it in with my finger. So for powder, I'm gonna be using the MAC Light Plus Mineralized Skin Finish in Natural. Just putting that all over the face. And for under the eyes, I'm taking the RCMA No Color Powder. This is a great translucent powder. The only problem is the container. It's the messiest container out there. So, highly recommend, but beware. And a little bit goes a long way. I've literally had this container for, I want to say 5 years. So I'm just putting that under the eyes. If you're slightly oily or if you get oily throughout the day, this powder is great for T-zone areas that get really oily. So I'm gonna actually apply a little bit on there because I usually get really greasy on the forehead and the nose and the chin. So I'm actually going to do eyebrows now because I totally forgot that I need to do my eyebrows. So we're going to do that now. For eyebrows, usually I still do a more natural brow just because that's kind of style I like. And I don't think you need to watch me. So I'll see you in 2 seconds. So brows are done. Really simple, really quick, really natural. Now let's finish the eyes and then we'll go back to the face. I'm going to be taking this color here and just wiping it all over the under eye area. Start here and then kind of work your way down. Kind of blend that out to the V we created. Now I'm going to be taking that black and really precisely take a really small brush and blend that out. Pack that onto the under eye. And I'm not going to go fully to the inner corner. I'm just going to kind of stop in the middle. And I'm going to be kind of blending it, closing my eyes and blending it up. Now take a blending brush and just blend that out. Now what I like to do is just take a clean blending brush and just blend everything out, make it all seamless, and you'll be great. Well, I'm going to be taking that same Natasha Denona shade right here, and putting it on the inner corner of my eye. Because who doesn't like that pop? So let us continue on with the face. I'm going to be taking my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer to bronze up my face. Bronze it up. A little bit of my nose. So for blush, I'm going to be applying the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush in Luminous Flesh and applying that on my cheeks. And I'm going to be taking that same highlighter from the Hyper Real Glow palette and just applying that on my cheekbones to give myself a nice highlight. Alright, so I'm going to be setting my face with the MAC Fix Plus. What should we do for lips? I think I'm going to have to go with nude. So I'm going to be taking the Fenty Beauty Stana Lip Paint in Unbutton and just apply that all over my lips. So for mascara, I'm using the Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. So I'm just going to keep building that up. This mascara is actually not that bad. Does anyone else have difficulty with their mascara on one side of their eye, or is it just me? Let me know in the comments down below. We're also gonna go on the bottom eyelash here. I think we are done. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, comment down below any thoughts you have, and see you next time. Bye.